Hello, so this is going to be an explanation of how these things will fit together on the tattoo for the Ramirez family forearm. So this is the design that's already there. And this is the front, so if you're looking towards the palm of the hand where this design is, this is what will go on the front, and then on the back, towards the like knuckles and then the back of the elbow, is so knuckles and then back of the elbow here. We have this main, we'll call it knuckles to elbow skewer. And then yeah, so as far as the order in which things should probably be put on, as far as measurement and scale goes, this will want you want this to be as big as you can make it because this is some pretty darn intricate stuff, and I'm sorry, this is gonna be a pain to tattoo. If it makes you feel better, I've drawn it 3 times. But anyway, so scale this up. So this goes all the way to the wrist and all the way to the elbow. And then just put this on first because this is not interrupted by anything, and everything else is going to be based on the space between this and what's on the front. So when this is on, then I would put this design on. So we'll call this the Raul and Eric circle, which goes on the front side of the arm. So again, this is if the palm were here and then the inner elbow is here, this would overlap here. And I have grayed out the areas that overlap. So this is the overlap here, and this is the overlap here, and this is the overlap here. And we can be pretty flexible on this. You can overlap anywhere in here as long as you don't cover up these letters. It should be fine. So scale this so it overlaps neatly, and it should be pretty flexible. And I guess if you do overlap something, that's okay. You can still tell that there's a letter here, even if a little bit of it is clipped off. But do this after you have this big skewer here. And yeah, that should fill up most of the space on the wide part of the inner arm. And then last but not least, we have these 2 little circles. We have the Vanessa circle and the Shauna circle, which they'll just go in the space kind of near the wrist that's open, because there will be a little gap based on the measurements I was sent between the inner like right at the wrist, like where all the veins and stuff are, and then the back of the hand. So this will go kind of on the side of the hand, so the side of each wrist. So like this one would be below. Oh, let me look in there. Okay, this one would be like below the thumb, and this one would be like below the pinky. So yeah, that's that. Just make sure uh, well, make sure that the overlap is done in this empty space here, because this is where we have the most flexibility. Yeah. Otherwise, scale doesn't matter, thickness of the lines doesn't matter. Um, yeah, this is a really ambitious project, and I really hope you can pull it off. It'll be really cool. Um, and yeah, lots of circles. But yeah, probably a multiple session thing. Like this is one session, and then these guys are another session afterwards. It should be possible. I kept my line thickness to scale at 0.7 millimeters, no, 1.4 millimeters. So like extra thick to account for like bleed and stuff. Um, but yeah, you know your job. I should stop rambling and let you get to planning. Bye. Let me know if you have any questions or need any files. I have these files on a big XCF file, where all the layers are layered out and jazz. And I guess I could send that to you, but it's a massive thing. It would need to be like Google shared. Yeah. Okay. Enough rambling. This is the design. Have fun.